Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Fouled off. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Here's George Springer. The first chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Hit high and deep to right center. Trout on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Altuve leads off first with 1 away. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Runner. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Digging in, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, David.
Now here's the pitch.
Fletcher.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. One ball, no strikes to count. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Back up the middle. There is Altuve. Step on the bag for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now here's the pitch.
Alex Bregman.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1. That's ball two.
The count now at 2-2. The pitch.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Goodwin. Gone! And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting 7. The first base.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
3-2, full count. Fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Here's Tommy La Stella now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
The designated hitter.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Drilled right back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Alvarez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Standing in, Brian Goodwin. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Pujols.
Now the 0-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Martin Maldonado, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Tim.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Castro has it. And he makes the throw to first. Maldonado is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now back
to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Up next to the Astros,
George Springer the next to hit. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 offering.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
bouncer to the left side. He's got it. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jason Castro.
And
he'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
The catcher, Jason.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the
batter,
first
number
out.
22, second baseman.
Ready with the first
David
pitch. Here it comes.
Fletcher.
David Fletcher stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0. Is looked at for ball number 2. Two and one after the foul ball there. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Wow.
A ball and no strikes. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
2-0 to Brantley.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now that's popped up. Rendon in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Ball 1, well below the zone.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little.
And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And that's the second out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
And leading up for the
infield in the overshift here now. The pitch.
Anthony.
In there, 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3-0 now. Tommy LaStella is on deck. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A bouncer up the middle. Altuve has it. And there's one away. Settling in now, Tommy LaStella, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 1-1 to Tommy LaStella.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Tommy LaStella goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. And he is in there. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Noah Ramirez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 24.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. To the plate now, George Springer. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. To short. Simmons has it. On the first, a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left field.
Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. One there. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Here's Albert now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in,
now
Jason Castro. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Castro.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding in, David Fletcher. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Hansel Robles is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here is they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Line drive to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Yuli Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Pickoff move to second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The center fielder, Mike.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch
now
for out number 1.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Peacock offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. It's a fastball that misses.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Ball even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Tommy La Stella would be next.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So here's Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
Goodwin's in pursuit.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Line drive to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
For the tradition.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 home.
Ball, that's kicked out.
2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. This will take the breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Goodwin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The first baseman, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat. Albert Pujols is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Justin Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 38.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Anderson, a native Texan. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a 2-seam fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Yordan Alvarez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. The 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 1.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Ty Buttrey takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 31.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
But the runner's back easily. Ready with the 1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a curveball misses inside. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball right side. And there's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
To 1-2 now. Now here it comes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point.
Michael Brantley.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Upton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So here's Yuli Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Josh Reddick. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-1 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Buttrey take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now
so it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing, and he pops him up. Fletcher ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Anthony Rendon.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1. Grounded to first. Gurriel brings it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The left fielder,
Justin Upton, the next to hit. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball in 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The designated hitter,
So the Angels down to their final out now. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Houston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lance McCullers is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Stepping in, David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's nothing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Full count now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 3rd.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Anthony Rendon would be next. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Altuve.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. A leap at the wall by Upton, but he can't bring it back. It's a home run. George Springer the next to hit.
Center fielder.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Angels, the third baseman, number 6.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Rendon.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rendon becomes the first out of the inning. Tommy La Stella comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Justin Upton the next to hit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Correa.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he misses it. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Bradley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Yuli Gurriel waits on deck. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
The
first shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Off for the Angels.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Brian Goodwin.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind it at count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Goodwin on at first, nobody out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with the base hit into the outfield. Ball 1. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
David Fletcher.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Popped up. Gurriel in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Swing, and he pops him up. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
27.
On the stretch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Martin Maldonado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Popped him up. Rendon has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the Houston third, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Pujols is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch.
Springer.
Ball 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
That's by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Goodwin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th. Striding in, Anthony Rendon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game, and he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Count is 1-2.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Line to the right side. Britton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Ready now, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matt. Good arm action on that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate now, Brian Goodwin.
Number 18.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. 3-1. Albert Pujols waits on deck. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Here's Albert now. Was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 2-2. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, today's game certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch.
1-1.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. To Pujols, and they get them both. So bases empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The batter, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Hot shot to third. Rendon is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Ready now for L.A. Jason Castro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air out to right. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Stepping in now, David Fletcher. No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
The batter.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
The center fielder.
In now, Mike Trout. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Popped him up. Maldonado is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Softly hit to the left side. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And that misses ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Reddick is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Bigging in for his second at-bat, Martin Maldonado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. In now is Anthony Rendon. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Davinsky, a California-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And it's 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. In now, Tommy La Stella, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Bounced down the third baseline.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. The set and the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
Ball 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. No balls and 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. This is hit pretty well out to left field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jason Castro. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 22. Second.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He was a double play victim last time around. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Seven runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. That's wide, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. At the plate, Mike Trout, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 3 runs already home here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
Fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, George Springer. As he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Number 44.
Here comes the first pitch.
Alvarez.
This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Carlos Correa.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate. Runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Angels.
First pitch on its way.
Anthony Rendon.
Ball one, no strike.
Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. First pitch of the at-bat. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. And it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Justin Upton now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
1-1.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The right fielder.
Ready once again, Brian Goodwin. He singled his last time up. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Now in the box, Michael Brantley. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The right fielder.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2-0 to Brantley.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Nope. 3-0. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The first
digging in, Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point. Kenan Middleton comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Nobody out, runner on first. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The next 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's after it. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. And that misses for ball one. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Simmons, and he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Delivery to him on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now batting, Jason Castro. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jason Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Riding in once again, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that's upstairs.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Standing in now, Jordan Alvarez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
Looking up is Goodwin.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Third baseman, number 2.
Now, Alex Bregman. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Michael Brantley. First pitch on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Yuli Gurriel would be next. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Up next to the Astros.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yuli Gurriel. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Pujols has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Mike Trout. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
The third baseman, number 6.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. He got under one and popped out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Reined in. Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That misses. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
the designated hitter, Josh Reddick.
Ryan Buchter, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move, and no one will track it down. Payoff pitch one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So
now
stepping in,
catcher,
Martin Maldonado. He was a double play victim last time around. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now
so the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the 0-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fouled off.
Ringer.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Last strike now for Houston. And another foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 44.
Hansel Robles takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Now pitching for
and now Yordan Alvarez.
Number 57.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that's in there, 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. And it's in time to get him. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
8-5 tonight. The Halos led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Griffin Canning earns the victory on the mound. Josh James was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.